go again. Here we go again. I don't know why I keep hitting this thing, but whatever. Life. I'm not trying to be perfect. I edit how I edit. Anyway, yep, y'all see that right there, right? I mean, if you want to pause and take a closer look at what that says, yeah. How this little bill that this nigga Trump is supposed to be passing, I think it's starting October. Yeah, we're talking about, 300 billion from SNAP? For what? For what? Why are we taking that much money away from SNAP? Oh, that's right. So his billionaire people that he's associated with, his millionaire people that he's associated with, they don't have to pay any taxes. Yeah. So they're taking away free lunches. We're talking about 18.3 million kids without free lunch. So hungry. Sorry, a lot of starving people in here. I don't understand why all of these multi-millionaires and billionaires want to take away from homelessness so they don't have to pay taxes. Excuse me. I'm curious about that though. You have all the money in the world, you don't have to even worry about it, but yet and still though, you want to keep taking away like from Social Security and all that stuff though. I'm like, I'm so confused. I'm like really confused. 340 million people in the United States of America, or 340 plus million people in the United States of America. Then you have 18.3 million kids who are going to be without lunch. You know what I'm saying? You know how many kids are starving around here? Have you ever been around? Have you seen it? This is ridiculous now. And I don't understand why, as the people who have all of this money, I mean like all of this money, and they're just like, they just take it away from people who don't even have money. Like, it's confusing to me. Like, did you see the statistics right here? Do you see it? What we're going through? It's getting crazy. I mean, I don't get it. Why would a person who has 7 to 8 billion or 70 million worry about somebody who's getting Social Security for $1,700 a month or $1,800 a month? I don't get that part at all. It's like so confusing to me. But this is the world that we live in, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna have to take it for what it is. I mean, as far as we go, as far as us as a people go who don't have that type of money, we're gonna have to help out as much as we can, because they're not gonna give us any handouts. Look what they're doing right now. How do you take Social Security from people who have really nothing? Like, just because you're rich and then your mom's old and you can take care of her because you got millions and billions, but what about the people who don't have that? You know? It's funny. I mean, it's not funny, but it's funny how they try to justify what they're doing. Yeah, I just had to talk about that real quick because these people are sick. They're sick, and it's getting out of control. And as long as this White House that we have right now, with all of the gold and new ballrooms and stuff like that is like very unnecessary. They tearing down old trees and all of this stuff though, but nobody's worried about the sick, the poor, the disabled. Nobody's worried about any of that. They're just worried about lining their pockets with more money and leaving us behind, right? Right. Wow. 18.3 million kids gonna starve because they don't want them to have free lunch. Make that make sense? I don't know. But I'm gonna talk about it a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, POV. This is Mr. Wade. I'm your host, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next go round. Peace. Only know one way.